flat Earth community. What is this?
Here, Nathan, what if you answer?
How is this going to affect the flat Earth community and the society? What does this mean?
You know, it'll send out ripples, not just to the flat Earth community, but to the globe Earth community too, that these two gentlemen actually went out, tested it, drove across the country, got results that they weren't even happy with. This isn't what they predicted would happen. This isn't what they wanted to happen, but that's science. You know, science doesn't care about anyone's feelings. It's empirical, it's repeatable, and it's observable. And that's what we did here today. So I want to give you guys props, dude. Congratulations. You got an amazing setup. I'm sorry you didn't get the results that you wanted. We were expecting, guys, the signal to come from underneath. If the Earth was a globe, the signal came from the north or came laterally. So basically the antithesis of what we expected to happen.
Here's what this is for. If you want to explain it on the globe. Or maybe the Harvard student, or you guys, whoever wants to.
We brought this because this was gonna be our proof of the findings. We were gonna, I don't know, I was just looking forward to like looking you in the face and being like, this is real.
Yeah.
And now it's like, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm unsure. There's more tests to be done now, right?
Yeah.
You know? And so I wasn't convinced after my first observation. Repeatable. Science is repeatable. So we should be able to do this every day from any location on Earth and get the same results, or it's not science. So,
well, it's definitely not a globe from the conclusion we got. It literally can't be, just because it's in the range enough where it can't be a globe, if that makes sense. So to answer your first question, we put a magnet on this side, put a magnet on this side. Instead of getting a signal through the Earth, it was almost like it was a flat Earth, and we got the signal north, and no signal came up from underneath.
wow.
How do you feel about this?
All of our 2.5 years of findings, we were using a globe model to do a smaller scale, and every time it came up north to south. So it would always point south. So our findings were always a globe. But today, doing it on
The actual
globe, we have found, doing it on the actual globe, we found that it was pointing north. It was linear. And
It's moving laterally.
lateral.
How do you feel?
See, I'm confused.
I'm definitely confused because, I never expected this. We've tested this dozens of times with the smartest people we know in labs at our school, and we never expected this. We're just confused.
So, Nathan, even though they're from Harvard, I would consider you the expert on this topic now. Do you have any advice to give?
Keep an open mind. You know, don't be emotionally attached to the results of science. I understand if you have a favorite football team and you want them to win, but there's no way to change the outcome of the observation or experience unless you manipulate the results somehow. And we're all after finding out the truth. Science is the quest for truth. So as long as we look at the data and go by what it says, like, guys, for 5 years, I've known the Earth is flat, so I'm not surprised by these findings at all. I just think it's just more pudding, more proof for the flat Earth community. It's just a cherry on top of everything we've already done. So thanks, guys. You know, I appreciate it.
How do you think the community is going to react now? Because Harvard is a big name. You know, I know Mark Sargent said, Harvard, come out and prove. Like, I challenge you to come out and disprove me.
That's why we did it, because Mark said
they have now tried
Really?
and failed. How is this going to affect the flat Earth community and maybe even the world?
You know, hopefully more people go out and do what these guys did, which is test the Earth yourself and see what you can find. I personally thought the method we used was kind of roundabout, because we could just look at the surface of Earth and we see way too far. Large bodies of water don't curve. We have sight distances up to 270 miles. So if you look at the surface of Earth, it's obviously flat. You guys used the Harvard way to do it, generating a magnet that won you a Guinness World Record. And the results were, it moved laterally, not through the Earth. So very interesting. Also, you said that the max distance it could go would be about 8,000 miles. So if it moved laterally around the globe, halfway around the globe is approximately 12,000 miles. So if it was moving laterally across the globe, it wouldn't have reached there, according to the math and the numbers. So I just think it's pretty interesting that, you know, we did what we did and got the results we got.
Do you think that them being Harvard students will cause a bigger ripple?
I think
Well, what does this test being done by Harvard students mean? What will be the
well,
result?
Harvard students aren't just random kids on Reddit or people on the internet. You know, Blake said that his parents spent $750,000 on his education. So, tons of credibility with the test that we did. Also, having Guinness here to verify it. The proof is in the pudding, guys. Congratulations. You know, I'm proud of you guys. You guys did a good job.
Thank you so much.
Can I get one last line maybe from you guys? Because now that I see you believe in flat Earth, what was this outro, Nathan?
Oh, make sure you guys keep it flat.
Keep it flat. Is that what we're all gonna do? I think we should all do it.
All right, cool. Guys, keep it flat.
Keep it flat.
Keep it flat, I guess.
Let's keep it flat.